Today on Grumpy Man Reviews, we take a look at the ONN or ONN portable Bluetooth speaker. I mean, really, what are these mini speakers trying to achieve here? It's not exactly going to be blowing the crowds away at Glastonbury, nor is it going to be playing Unchained Melody at your wedding. Quite frankly, it's a pair of naff tinny speakers encased in a flimsy plastic box that is only just marginally better than using your own speaker on your mobile phone whilst it's inside a Pringles tube. To be honest, I'm not keeping it. It's going to be smashed up for a little project for my son, so let's see how it fares until then. And now, on to the review. So the first thing we do now is we're opening up the box, and we can see we get the typical leaflet inside it. Okay, so we can also see included with this box there's actually a USB lead. Now, it's actually worth mentioning that obviously, as this is only a USB lead, you'll need probably a USB wall adapter to charge it up with, similar to something you might actually have with your mobile phone. And then we actually have the Bluetooth speaker itself. So I'll now unwrap the little Bluetooth speaker. And from my first impressions, it looks like a nice solid build here. It's like a rubberized plastic coating over the outside of it, and it's currently rated at 5 watts on the label on the back of this device. So according to the specifications on the back of this box, this little device also comes with its own internal lithium-ion battery, and a little later on we'll actually have a look inside the speaker to see what it's made of and if it's any good. So as you can see on the screen there, it's coming up as CAB31653, which is the device name for this little Bluetooth speaker. And this Bluetooth speaker is actually rated at 4.0, so it's currently the latest version of Bluetooth. So now we'll go ahead for a sound test on this little device and we'll see how good it sounds. Right, on the side of this device there is currently 3 buttons. You've got play, volume up and volume down. I'm just going to turn the volume up and see how loud it goes. I don't know if you can tell, it's actually quite surprisingly loud for such a small, cheap little unit. I mean, this only cost me... For such a small, cheap little unit, it only actually cost me £10, so I'm actually quite impressed with the sound output. As I said, it's supposed to be rated at 5 watts, and we'll have to have a look inside it and see what the battery is actually rated at. But we'll soon see after we've opened it up to figure out quite how good it is, and we'll go from there. Also, one little point I've not mentioned on the side of this yet. You can see a little microphone hole there. There is a battery indicator there. It shows up when it's on charge, and then obviously the aux in, which is showing currently it's flashing blue, and that's to show it's currently connected to Bluetooth. So okay, right, I'll go and turn it off and we'll have a look what's inside it. Right, so we're going to start taking this little Bluetooth speaker apart and we'll have a quick look through it, see what's what. On the bottom there's some obvious screws on the bottom, so I think that's a good starting point. We'll go from there. Right, so we've just gained access to the inside of the speaker itself. Now, obviously there's 2 speakers on the back of here, and each one is rated at 3 watts apparently. 3 watts and 4 ohms. I'll just bring that a bit closer to the camera so you can see. So there you go, that's the pair of speakers that we've got on the back of here. And then there's a little control board just buried inside the bottom of there. The battery is a little lithium ion that's inside there as well. It's a 3.7 1000 milliamp hour battery. I'll just show you that if you can see that. Now, quickly figuring it out in my head, with a 1000 milliamp hour battery, if these were 3 watt speakers, currently running at 4 ohms, I don't know, I'm guessing it would be roughly in the region of probably about 4 hours battery life on this device from a full charge. There. That's just showing there that it is actually, it looks like a Class D chip on the board there. Obviously, this is digital. This is a digital type of amplifier, and this is what's actually powering to the 3 watt speakers. Now, I started this YouTube channel on the premise that normally everything that I buy I'm normally not happy with. However, the very first thing I decided to do a review on, I'm actually very happy with it. Like I said, I would quite happily go back and buy an additional unit from Asda, like I said, for the cost of £10. I have no problems with using this device at all. I've actually tried it with a few of the Bluetooth devices, and it worked perfectly well with all of them. I've got no issues with this at all, and before I did actually strip the unit down, I did actually get just over 4 hours of battery life out of it, so my original guess wasn't too far off. So overall, I'm very happy with this device, and yeah, in this case, I'm not grumpy. Cheers for watching, guys.